Now I look around like, damn, man, fuck long. I don't get no fuck no more. I'm tired of losing bros. I ain't riding with that pole. Really trying to snatch a soul. I just was a lost soul. I was a broken soul. But got the main goal. Forgot what I was living for. I know I'm important. I know that I'm worth it. I know I'm a blessing. Sometimes I didn't make it. All this shit been going on. I just took a different route. I've been on this paper route. I'm feeling like this young dog. You don't know shit, I'm be a boss. Young nigga know me. I'm just trying to get it. You don't understand like that I'm living. I know this shit get trenches. You don't know. Young nigga back in the booth. Man, drip on this. A remix. Them beats on that shit. Run up, nigga. Yeah. Just stay down. I've been on way. Just stay down. I know where you been. Just stay down till everything ends. Just stay down. We stand on 10. Been in the field. Ready to my cleats. I should keep going. I couldn't stop my feet. Don't give up. If you do, see the beat. I can go. I can power. I don't need to be. I wanna win. You want to see you lose. Strap on my head. I don't wanna lose. Feel like the real life don't want. Feel by myself. I wanna be a clown. I ain't wanna start shit, but I had to. Wanna put me in for back at you. Work this money right now, but rats, but there's a man you know it's for life. Whether you know, still you work that. So you never hear them try to survive. No, 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 you on my side. There's no hoes, I mean, you break. I say you a work, you stay in the night. Why didn't you survive? I fuck with your lip, the shit just fly. Right, rewind that bit one more time. One more time. That bit hard. That bit... They say, Dion, you really chillin'. I've been like, fuck that, man, I'm in my feelings. I've been up all night, can't go to sleep. Hey, shout out to Drip, he on this song too. Dion, when you trippin', get out your feelings. Know you miss your brothers, I know you miss your parents. I was missing Z2, I was thinking about love. Now I look around like, damn, man, fuck love. I don't get no fuck no more. I'm tired of losing bros. I ain't riding with that pole. Really trying to snatch a soul. I just was a lost soul. I was a broken soul. Nice. I know I'm important. I know that I'm worth it. I know I'm a blessing. Sometimes I didn't make it. All this shit been going on. I just took a different route. I've been on this paper route. I'm feeling yo, yo. You don't know should I be a boss? What's problem? What's problem? I'm just trying to get it. You understand like that I'm living. I know this shit get trenches. You don't know. Young nigga back in the booth. Man, drip on this. Yo, yo, yo. What's problem? What's problem? What's going on with everybody, bro? Everybody night going, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. You know, you ain't even got to do that, man. You know, just chilling. What's going on with everybody, though? How everybody night going, man? Just vibing. You know, blessed to be alive, man. Man, I ain't been sad, you know? No sad days. That's why no more sad days, huh? Know what I'm saying? Bestest, man, you know, just chilling, though. Vibing, man. It's time to go live, man, since I ain't been live on YouTube like that. Really just about to drop this album, man. Until I Die, man. The album for the be here Friday, man. It gonna be 12 songs though. I might add another song on it for a bonus. I don't know, man. The reason why I named it this though, you know, cause you know, powerful be in your tongue, but you know, me, it's like you get more love when you gone, man. You know what I'm saying? Your friend repack more than a house visit. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why the album title Until I Die, because man, just you gotta go through a lot, hell and back while you living, bro. But they rather give you your flowers once you gone, you know what I'm saying? While you living,
You know, you get treated like shit. You gonna have people that love you, then you have people that mistreat you. You get treated like shit, like you ain't supposed to have, like you not a human being, man. That's what no sad days. That's what turning your promise and reality come in. That's when being your biggest motivator, your biggest supporter every day. You know what I'm saying? I just don't be saying that just to be saying it, man. Like I really live it. Like I motivate myself every day. I tell myself, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be your best friend instead of being your worst enemy, bro. Don't be your enemy, be your best friend. Cause you already going through a lot in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keep being you. Keep working on yourself, man. Self improvement. Cause you ain't gonna be perfect. Nobody ain't perfect. So man, keep being you. Keep being great. You know what I'm saying? Live the life you want to live, man. Live it the way you want it. You don't worry about what other people think of you, man. Keep doing you. Keep being you. You know what I'm saying? Yo. And like this album ain't no features though. It's just damn. I ain't put no features on this album, bro. No lie. Like the next, like after this album, man, I'm dropping like an EP. The EP for the have features though, but this album ain't. It's like really basic, bro, about my life and the story, like things I've been going through. Transition to like better person, man. You know how people only see the old you. You know what I'm saying? But nobody can speak on the new me. But it's like every time something comes up, since it's history, people rather bring up the old me. People so used to me being depressed and want to end my life, want to just give up on life, and they can't accept that I'm really not that person no more. That person who will feel sorry for himself, giving up on himself, throwing away his talent, throwing away the gift that God gave him. Like I'm breaking curses, and people can't accept that. And that cool with me. But it just be funny though, you know what I'm saying? When a youngin was in the dark, nobody ain't give a fuck. But now I'm doing something better, and I'm doing something for the Lord, and I'm letting the Lord use me, and I'm using my voice. Now people have something to say, but they can't stop me, man. Only way they can stop me if I stop myself. The devil couldn't stop me, so how can I let? If the top enemy couldn't stop me, how can I let the word stop me, man? That just make me go even harder. I'm already in that mode. It's over with. I'm just not sitting back and just let shit happen. These social media sit here act like it. Only time this shit supposed to be for the kids when you going against everything they allow. They can show videos of people getting killed. They can show when people losing their life. They can show when people getting raped. They can show kids get kidnapped. They can show a girl having sex. They can show all this shit. But they don't say nothing about it's for the kids. As soon as you go against their ass and you speak some real shit and you speak it positive, they try to silence you. They don't want you to tell the truth, but you can do all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This what people don't realize about this social media. It's only for the kids when you speaking real and you doing something positive. But you can show everything else on here. You know what I'm saying? You can promote violence. You can speak on the dead. You can do all this. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, that's all it be, and that's the sad part. That's why somebody gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people who got a gift but get overlooked because they don't got the right following. Oh, they don't got a much subscribers. and they give up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people give up because they get tired. But you got to keep going because we in a world where you gotta pretend, you gotta fake it for views. You gotta speak on negativity. You gotta gospel. You gotta bring somebody else down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta disrespect the dead. This is what they want us to do. They want us to come on here and yell through a phone to each other and say what we're gonna do to each other. And people don't realize it's people on here that use y'all what y'all going through at entertainment, especially with this industry. They promote it and they let y'all self snitch on y'all self and build cases on y'all. And especially you youngers out here just toting switches and bragging about it on these social medias. All this shit people don't realize. Y'all think these hires up people don't be watching this internet shit? They watch everything. Why you think they try to change laws and try to do shit? Because they see what the fuck y'all be doing on here, bro. Y'all be bragging about all this shit y'all doing, and then that shit bring it on the people who ain't got nothing to do with it. Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? What's poppin'? People don't realize that. That's why I just be the one, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm still learning. I don't know everything. Still learning, still making progress. But I just getting tired of this social media act like it's for the kids and it's really not for the kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, I be making music off band lab, but I ain't trying to get no rap fame. Like me, I use music as therapy, man. You know, it's just part of my story, my life. But you know, it's part of the thing. Part can open the door for. But I'm just on a path. You know, my main goal is to keep doing what I promised the Lord before anything. You know what I'm saying? That before the music. Even though music part of my life and therapy, but I still gotta keep what promised the Lord when I was in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Walking every day and not giving up on it, and show the world how good He is through it all. And every test I overcame it. You know what I'm saying? Still battles, but this I'm putting the Lord first. You know what I'm saying? Cause He always with me through it all. Even when I gave up on Him, when I gave up on myself, He was still with me. So this time I'm just putting my all in it. But at the same time, I'm streaming, making music, and dropping it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the promise I made to the Lord can always come before anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm at with it because I'm letting the Lord use me. And there's so many people that going through something that need to see my video. And I be seeing that. I be putting my body online. People don't know I'm disabled. I got pins in my leg. I got some type of bone disease. I'm supposed to sleep with a machine. I don't sleep with a machine. I can die in my sleep if I go to sleep. I can go to sleep and might don't even wake up. You know, I don't supposed to be walking on my legs long, cause that can do damage. But it is what it is. This me walking by faith every day. I already died for it. You know, the devil tried to take me out cause of what I'm doing every day. You know what I'm saying? I already died for the cause and I already stood on what I already said. And it's a lot of shit to show for it. I showed the world how good He is when I was sick, when I was fighting spiritual battles, when I was weak, when I couldn't barely move, through hurricanes, through tornadoes. I still was walking. When it was flooded outside, still find a way to walk every day. Barely miss days of walking. So that just shows you, man. Everything I say, I stood on it. Really being my biggest motivator, being my biggest supporter, I really stood on it. I was just three couple years ago. I was just in the dark, putting guns to my head, trying to stabbing myself with a knife, trying to hit myself with a knife every night, trying to poke myself in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? Try to do all type of shit to harm myself. Yo. So a few years later now, look what I'm doing now. I went from wanting to kill myself to want to live. Don't want to be sad. So it's on about to be 68 days of no sad days. So much shit I'm breaking. So you might think this just be for content and video. Nah, this real. This is what I promised the Lord I'ma do. And I'm just turning it in reality. Hey man, I appreciate that, you know. I'm just using it, you know what I'm saying? I know music is part of my life. But the stuff I promised the Lord, that's gonna always come first though. I always be real with myself. Even that might be part of the dream, but that might don't be the dream the Lord got for me. But I know that's gonna be part of the story. That's gonna be part of the journey. Cause that's what helped me through the dark making music. When I tried to kill myself, I made a song. Now it's just different. Cause now I'm just speaking more life. I'm not talking about how I'm gonna kill myself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody supported when I was talking about how I'm gonna kill myself. But now I transition. You see, I'm changing. I'm showing the world different. You know what I'm saying? That's why I made No More Sad Days. That's why I tell people every day, love yourself. Ain't nobody gonna call your phone to make sure you're on the right track. It's just gonna be you and God sometimes, man. Some journeys you gonna be alone. You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta always stay positive through it all. Cause I was taking life for granted, man. I was taking life for granted. I was throwing away my life. When I lost my mama, I was mad at God for waking me up. A lot of people don't tell you them times when you be mad at God for waking you up, and I was one of those people who was mad at him. I wasn't mad that he took my mama. I was mad because he ain't take me. I was mad that I was still living. But I had to realize they knew I was ready for it. They knew I could have handled it. But in my mind, I thought I couldn't. And every day I kept getting attacked. And one day it hit me. It's like now it hit me, man, because I like, dang, what made me come up with No More Sad Days? I was just like now just thinking. I say, bro, I know how to. I experience everything but happiness and being there mentally. And I say, how can I, if somebody asks me how it feels to be happy, I can't even tell them. So that what made me, I say, you know what, bro, I got to start No More Happy, like No More Sad Days. Because I already experienced all the other things. I know how it feels to get left, get betrayed, almost, dying. But I don't know how to live. I ain't experienced that. So it's like just breaking self curses, you know what I'm saying? Man, enjoy your mama while she here. I lost my mama a couple years ago, like 4 years ago. I lost my pops in 2019. I lost my pops. He died in front of me. His eye closed in front of me. God gave him his wish. You know, it's just part of the story. But you still got your parents, man. Enjoy your parents. It don't matter, man. Because you only one thing you only gonna have one parent or two parents, but them the only parents you gonna have. And once they gone, it ain't no more parents. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta learn how to cope, man, cause you're gonna have them days you're gonna be down. You're gonna have them days when you're going through it, but you can't let it stop you, man, because All of us have a purpose in this world. A lot of us got a gift. It's just up to us to find it. And some of us find it too late. Some of us wait till we gone. It be too late. Threw our life away by decisions we made. And it just be crazy like that. Some people get second, third, fourth chances. Some people only get one chance. You just gotta just be careful. Know how to think for yourself out here. Because especially if you young, man, you got people out here that lead you to the blind, feed you to the wolves. Got some people would show you the wrong way and put you on the wrong path, and you can be their test dummy, use you as a crash dummy out here. Protect your energy, protect your peace. Cause people out here that wake up and want to see other people mad, man. That wanna, making other people mad. That's how they day get started. So be careful who you let in your circle, who you let in your space, man. Always stay prayed up, man. Cause life is too short. You know what I'm saying? No, man, it's just like things get better, man. I was one of those be like, bro, it won't never get better. But more and more I start telling myself positive thoughts and telling myself, man, we're gonna be great. And talk to myself every day through the phone and walking every day really part of saving my life, man, because if I wasn't doing this, I don't know what the hell. I'd probably still trying to kill myself. If I ain't listened to my parents in a dream about reading the Bible, I don't know what the fuck I would have been. I'll probably still be somewhere trying to end my life, still being throwing away my gift and talent, knowing everything I went through and overcame, losing bros, losing my best friend at a young age, losing grandma, granddad, uncles, you know, cousins. It's just a lot of shit. Then you just be in this world, feel like you alone. You in the crib, but you don't even feel like this your crib. You don't feel like you home for real. It's just like you just here. Sometimes it be feeling like I'm in a room with no soul in it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be like that. Hey man, I appreciate that. Um, man, I appreciate that. I got another song dropping too, man. I'm trying to drop. I ain't gonna lie, I just made like 11 more songs, man. People don't know I be going live on my other YouTube or Twitch. I be making songs or I be on the game. But man, I'm finna drop another song I did today. Like I just did tonight. I don't know which one though, man, but just be on the lookout, man, because I appreciate y'all who do rock with it because I'm just telling my story and I'm telling some of my bros stories at the same time. That's not here no more. Sometimes people might try to judge and be like, oh, you talk about doing this and that. I haven't pulled up lean in over 10 years. When I say that I'm telling y'all about my life, what made me do it, like what made me be off drugs, what made me, I don't glorify it. But I had them moments back then when I was off of it every night and I was lying to the Lord, telling him I'm going to change and I didn't. And the Lord had kept putting me through a hole in a hole till I was sick and tired. A lot of people ain't gonna tell the world that, you know what I'm saying? Them times you were lying. Like me, I wasn't lying to them, but I kept doing the same thing over and over. And people don't know, man, the Lord will put you thinking Lord not listen to you, but he is. We just be knowing the signs he give us. Before anything happen, it be warnings. And that third warning, if you ignore that third warning, that's when he gonna let anything, whatever was gonna happen, he gonna let it happen. Cause he already warned us. I ain't supposed to got betrayed how many times I supposed to. Cause I got warned 3 times, but I ignored it. It's a lot of things ain't supposed to happen to me, but I was being hard headed, so I had to learn the hard way. We can't blame the Lord for by the choices we made or putting trust in the wrong people because he let us know. But we just don't want to believe it. We had too much faith in people, had too much trust in people. We think just because a person close to us, they ain't gonna hurt us. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some people, just because you got a good heart, they'll try to take advantage of it. Why you think in this world it's just hurt people hurt people? You know, in this world, you're gonna always have to go against either you gonna be on the good or the bad. Cause all of us got a good side and the bad side. You know, we a lot of us can show that bad side or you wanna show your good side. But it's up to you. You can't move off emotions, man. I learned that. And when you mad, don't say things you don't mean because bro, that shit right there, you can't because man, I almost lost my homie and we was on bad terms off some things I thought he did and it's just like I ignored when he asked for help. Cause I thought he set me up and tried to get me killed. Cause how the whole thing happened. And I hold the grudge and the Lord told me, And the Lord sent him to me and I ignored it, you know, and next thing you know he got shot. That what made me realize you can't hold grudges with people. Lucky he survived, man, but that opened my eyes, man. You can't hold grudges. And you never know, man, in life. I used to blame myself for not saving a lot of my homies because they used to thought I wasn't down for them because I ain't want to be in the streets. I choose to be in the crib playing the game at times instead of being outside and getting in bullshit. And I listen to what the Lord tell me to stay out the way. Sometimes the Lord would tell you to sit down and you're gonna have to listen. And sometimes you can't be around some certain people. Even though that shit gonna hurt you, but you got if you trying to take a different path. Cause we already on this planet and it's the devil's playground, man. And when you thinking this, you gotta listen to that man. You gotta listen to the Lord. The Lord trying to tell you to sit down, stay out the way. You can't be, you gotta listen, man. You don't, you gonna cost you your life, or you gonna get in something you ain't had no business to, man. Be caught by guilty by association. You know what I'm saying? Man, you gonna always need her. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, man, you gotta realize in life, once we get a certain age, once we get that 12, 13, our parents ain't gonna always be with us. People like when we young, we don't realize, man. You gotta think for yourself when you go to school. You gotta think for yourself when you're outside, cause your parents ain't gonna be around you every day to help you make the right decision. I'm glad my parents always told me that think for yourself, cause we can't hold your hand forever. And every time I get in a situation, I make the best decision, cause you gotta think for yourself. Cause when your mom at work, your dad at work, You just you and your friends out here, wherever you from. It don't matter. You in a good neighborhood. You can still get in something. So you gotta make the best choice. Either you gonna be the one doing it, or you gonna be the one that gonna take a different path. It's not about how you grew up. It's just about the destination you gonna go. Either you gonna be the one gonna break them curses and do something with your life, or you gonna be the next victim and throw their life away or get caught up in this street life or get caught doing something, breaking in cars, breaking in houses, doing all the dumb stuff. Cause nobody ain't gonna be perfect. But watch what you do, man. Cause these days and time, nobody don't care how old you is, bro. You get caught and you get labeled, it's over with. Cause now that's all they gonna do. They gonna see you as. They don't care that you change. People don't care that you not that person no more. You know what I'm saying? Man, the devil already had killed me. The devil killed me because what I'm doing every day. I got saved by my mama once again. The devil killed me because of what I'm doing every day. For me walking every day and showing the world how good Jesus is. And the devil didn't like that. And I died for it and got saved once again. And that's why I always tell people, if you go to God with anything, be willing to accept the good and the bad and accept everything that come with it. And you're gonna have to stand on it. So if you thinking you down with the Lord, you gonna have to stand on it. I'm talking about you really gonna have to stand on it. Anything you say that come out your mouth and you keep saying it, you gonna have to live it. That's what people don't realize, man. When you choose the side you choose, you better hope you choose the right side. And me, I choose the Lord's side. And I went against everything. And I died for it. And I'm still going, even though the devil tried to stop me. You know what I'm saying? Man, man, in life, that be part of your story. You know, like you never know what's going on, you know what I'm saying, in life. I could have died to the streets. I could have been a victim to the streets. I died in surgeries. I died in my sleep. I lost bros to the streets. I lost bros to the system. I got bros in the cell that might never come home. I lost my best friend in the sixth grade. He died in his sleep. I lost a little bro to suicide. I lost homies to suicide. I lost a homie to a drunk driver. All the situations. You know what I'm saying? Man, you just telling your story. You know what I'm saying? That's not too much information. That's part of your story. Only people who gonna feel like that is the ones that try to judge you. But I ain't the one trying to judge you. Cause I'm telling you the same thing. I'm telling you some things a lot of people ain't gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? So that's not too much information because I just told you a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just you could tell when people who really could really care. Cause you can tell another person that and they won't give a damn. They'll probably joke, but me, it's part of your story. Part of your testimony. Cause that story you just said can help somebody. You never know who can see it and be like, damn. People don't realize we think we go through things for for no reason. But it is a part of our story, our testimony, and we can share that. But you can't worry about what another person think about your life, because only time a person would care what you went through if it happened to them or somebody they love. And this the world we live in. They act like they don't care what another person go through, but then when they get put through it, that's when they want to feel sorry. They want to feel like, man, I'm one of the ones, man. Keep telling your story, keep uplifting others, because man, we all got a legacy we can leave on this earth. We all can be something in this life. It's just up to us. I choose the path. I choose the path. I've been choose it, but the Lord had to break me again I can become this person I am now. I had to lose my pops. I had to lose my mom. The Lord had to take away people that really close to me, to show me, to use my gift, to make me use my talent, to use my voice, to use my story, to motivate others, to help others, to save people life from not wanting to end their life. So I had to lose most important people in my life to realize I do matter. I do have a purpose. I do got a gift. I gotta use it. I do have a reason of living. It took that. And the sad part is the ones that seen something in me, they had to go. They passed away before I became this person. But I know I'm making them proud each and every day. In the beginning, I couldn't live for me because I was still in the dark. So I was living for the people I lost and living for God, instead of living for myself. And then next thing you know, I started living for me. At the same time, keeping a name alive. That's why that MW behind my name, cause that stand for my best friend. His name was Marvin. He died in his sleep in the 6th grade. He ain't get the chance to live life or experience nothing. So that M stand for Marvin and the W stand for world. So I just put Marvin World. And I've been saying this since I was a kid. And now I'm older and I'm still keeping his name alive. A lot of my friends ain't past the age 18. Some of them past 18 still got killed. Some of them grew up in a cell. So I'm breaking a lot of curses, man. Self curses. But also living to show some of my homies, man, it's a way out. You can be successful. I'm not just doing it just for me. I'm showing people who disabled, because I'm disabled. I'm showing the people who disabled, who feel like they in a wheelchair or anything, that you still can be something in life if you believe in the plan the Lord gave you. If you believe in yourself and you push yourself, because it's going to be days you're going to want to give up, but you can't give up. And you got to keep going. No matter what, you got to keep going. So that's why I do this every day, man. That's why I do this. That's why the Lord put in my heart to go live. Because I be live on TikTok, but I got to get back live on here. But the Lord make me go live on YouTube lately when He know I'm gonna say something positive. When He know I'm I'm in that mode, want to speak. But I can be like this every day. But sometimes when I click the button, that drain my energy. Sometimes the internet be having too much negativity on here, where it make me do not want to go live. But I gotta go against that. You know, people don't realize, man. I'm risking my life every day for what I'm saying. I don't supposed to walk on my legs that long, but I am. I got some type of bone disease. It's so much things wrong with me that I don't know. It's a lot of things killing me that I don't know. I supposed to sleep with a machine every night. I got sleep apnea. My heart can stop when I go to sleep. People don't know. Every moment can be my last. I can go to sleep tonight and might don't wake up. So people don't realize, man, this is what I signed up for. I didn't ask to be born disabled, but this is what the Lord chose. But now I used to thought it was a curse. But it's really not a curse. You know, I'm just one of the ones that he never gave up on. And it's a lot of people he ain't give up on, but we just gotta wake up and realize, man, stop throwing away our talent. Cause tomorrow not promised. We can't just wait for tomorrow and be like, hey man, we're gonna wait the next day. Man, to the next day ain't promised. Not even me talking right now is promised. We can't take our life for granted. And be a leader instead of being a follower. And I already made my choice and I choose to put my story on the internet because I really want to save people's lives. And there's so many people out there that depressed. There's so many people out there giving up on themselves. So many people out here feel like they're alone, but they're not. If you wake up every day, you're not alone, man. Cause the man above, the Lord still with you, cause He opened up your eyes. We feel like we're alone because we don't got friends or we don't got nobody. Sometimes in the world, man, you realize you happy. You should be blessed. That's a blessing. Because nowadays it ain't too many real friends. Either they killing each other, hating on each other, in group chats talking down on each other. If you got a friend that uplift you, man, be blessed to have a friend like that. Cause nowadays friends ain't gonna support you, friends ain't gonna congratulate you, ain't gonna be proud of you. They gonna be hating on you and they rather watch you go through things instead of making sure you straight or even text to see. You probably don't even get a text that, hey, are you good? People think money can change things. It don't change everything, especially happiness. People don't realize the simple thing can make your day. A person just want to know, damn, if they even love or care about. A lot of us don't get a text. Hey, is you good? Are you okay, man? I love you. Shit, a lot of people don't get them type texts. Probably don't even get a good morning. But don't make you feel like you by yourself out here, cause you're not. As long as you got that man above, man, you gonna be good, man. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you, man, cause you know why people kill each other? Cause this what the devil want. When you a lost soul and this all you know, you part of your environment, and this all you see growing up. So what you think when you grow up, you realize if it be too late for the change. Cause when you young and this all you see every day, you start being part of your environment. Now it's killed or be killed. It's a survival. But we look at it, we ain't trying to own none of these neighborhoods. We claim these blocks, but we don't own them. We don't try to put nothing in our name. So we dying for a neighborhood that somebody else own, the government own. Cause once whoever your rent man is, rent woman, whoever the person who own it, that's their property, that's their neighborhood. Cause your mama get kicked out or you get kicked out, you gotta find somewhere else to go. So that neighborhood you put your life on the line for, that's somebody else's name who own it. That's a flex of buying a whole neighborhood that you grew up at and you own it. No. If you're gonna die for a neighborhood, why you not? If the same thing way we do by want to kill each other by a neighborhood, why we won't have that on trying to be success and buy the whole block, buy these places in our neighborhoods to have to make our environment much better. But now all we gonna do is throw away our life, either get killed or end up in a cell. You know what I'm saying? You know, man, I appreciate that. You know, hope your night goes more smoother. You know, it's just being real. You know, I ain't never understand that growing up. I used to ask Dane why my homies killing each other, and I'm gonna tell you how sad this is. We grow up with each other just to hurt each other. Cause you got people that want to see each other kill each other. And you got some people that can stop the violence, but they rather let y'all kill each other instead of changing. People don't realize, man, if you see this all you see every day growing up, now you just a part of your environment. But you gotta be the one to break the cycle. Cause once you get a certain age, you can't blame nothing on but yourself. Cause now you at a point, man, damn, I knew better. You know what I'm saying? Man, I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. I'm about to get off in a minute though, cause I gotta charge my phone. Cause I gotta go live with my bro Drip, man. I might drop me and Drip a song tonight, man. We got another song too, man. We got so many songs. But anybody on this live, just know, man, you are loved. You is important. You are blessed. And don't be thinking that you not important. And just know, man, you here for a reason. We all is. Don't think that you just a waste of life, because you're not. You know, you just gotta find your way. You gotta find what's works for you. Don't worry about what others think, because everybody gonna try to judge you. They gonna judge what you go through. They gonna judge anything you do. Sometimes, man, you get tested. Sometimes the enemy just don't be trying you. Sometimes Jesus will let things happen to test you to see if you gonna hold it down. See you gonna how you know God will put you through a test. Sometimes the Lord will send the enemy to you to see how you gonna react. Cause a lot of us act like we changed and we didn't. Sometimes the Lord will send somebody who hurt us and we gotta help them to see we really changed. Do we got that hatred still in our heart? A lot of us act like we forgive people and really don't forgive. You just can't never forget, but did you if you really forgive, don't treat them. You know, a lot of people ain't forgive. A lot of people still got hatred in them. It's easy to crash out and throw your life away. It's hard to be the bigger person to try to enjoy your life or live it. But man, I hope everyone have a blessed night, man. If Drill want, I'm gonna see he want to go live on YouTube. If we go live on YouTube in this, man. But man, I appreciate everyone who stopped by this live, and I love y'all, man. I appreciate every one of y'all, man. Never give up, man, cause you're not alone, man. We got this. Hope everyone have a blessed night, man. I'm gonna try to stay consistent going live, man. This gonna be. I gotta get the streak back going. So if me and Drip don't come live on here, but we're gonna go live on TikTok. But if I'm gonna try to come back live tomorrow, man. But in the day, not nighttime, you know. But everyone have a blessed night, man. I'm finna go ahead and get ready to drop this song, edit some videos. Hey, man, keep going, never give up, man.